Welcome on back, everyone. Heading on over to this Dragon Rock area, doing a side quest with Farkas, I believe. I was trying to knock out some of the quests where you remove the werewolf form from some of the companions, in hopes of removing it from myself, because the game kind of glitched out. What I should be able to do is immediately right after I finish the companions, I can throw my own witch's head into the thing, fight a wolf, and I get cured of lycanthropy. But since I'm not actually turned into one, despite the game giving me the rest penalties and whatnot, I'm in a state of both being a werewolf and not being a werewolf. So that's fun. Now I'm just absolutely tore through this dragon with lightning spells. It's kind of criminal how powerful it is. And I admit, for a Bethesda game, it is kind of impressive that it's damaged the terrain a bit in doing that crash. But hey, just another dragon in the bag. Where you at, Farkas?
Now that was a battle.
Did you even participate in that?
Thank you, Harbinger. We bring honor to the companions. You go if you want to. I've never seen bones this large. I want to make sure I remember them, so I can tell the story right. Otherwise, Vilkas will just say I was making it up.
You know, dude, you could just have me, you know, say, yeah, we totally did do that thing.
By the gods, I don't even know what to say. Right then.
But beyond the dragon hanging out here, hey, there's a word wall, and there's also a chest here full of some good loot. Not exactly the greatest dragon shouts I got, though, throw voice. The problem with stealth, mostly in dungeons, is that it's all linear, so while sure I could do a throw voice elsewhere, I'm probably not going to move them that far away from wherever I want to go. And I also got some pretty good smithing books. All I need now is to get the skill to be able to forge dragon scale armor. But that's it for the companions. That's all. I am back in my Linkle outfit, and we're going to do some side quests here. Mostly relating to the chicken stuff. But I just want to show off I got a legendary elven dagger called Paralyzer, with a paralyzed enchantment on it. Since I'm so high with in smithing, I can make it legendary, which will make it more powerful than what I can get out of an orc weapon right now.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? You want in?
I want to say this is also one of those, oh, I can't flip you off, the fingers aren't that intricate, but I can do the thing where you rest one hand on your other arm's bicep and then bend your arm upward. Was it the brass d'honneur or something like that? Anyways, I'm not too sure if this is also a quest line, not a quest line, a speech check you can't fail. But there's some other ways to get into Riften without having to, you know, cow down to Bethesda's gatekeeping.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed. My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate.
You did not just call me riffraff, you motherfucker.
That's the north gate.
So there's also a southern gate as well, and it'll be the same thing. But it's funny, I don't know if this is just an oversight or what, but you can just enter the Blackbriar Meadery from the outside and then head straight on into Riften without having to deal with the guards. I do get a little bit lost here, though. But ultimately, it's another case of Bethesda wanting to kind of railroad you into seeing something that is the recruiter for the Thieves Guild. So this is how you get into Riften without having to run into that one dude. And it's made all the worse when you consider the fact that
What can I do
in the
for you?
base game, I believe, as soon as he talks to you, it just throws the Thieves Guild quest into your quest log. You can't decline it. You just have to ignore it, which is, I don't like that shit. Now, on my way to the first chicken, I run across this, as well as a bunch of goats, but don't worry about those. And I'm like, oh shit, almost dead. Let me get my soul trap out. Because giants all have the biggest souls,
Even once.
making them pretty good for soul gem farming.
We need nothing from outsiders. Yamars will provide for us.
And for some weird reason, I couldn't access that giant's inventory, so, Also, I think the goats are currently getting slaughtered inside that orc encampment.
Would you have me disobey him?
Now, the chicken is actually directly above this encampment here, so got to do a little mountain climbing. Now, when I was searching through just any kind of mods for this game, I don't look at mod lists. I look individually one by one because all mod lists are the same. I saw a mod for the various bird nest and chicken nests, and all this mod does, and it's something that's kind of funny in hindsight, is that it just makes the eggs smaller. Because, you know, I mean, with how big they appear, it's probably not much fun for the birds to lay.
A place of mystery and death.
You said it, Cher. And again, big ups to the mods, people who, you know, add the companion dialogue stuff, because usually they don't talk much. That's one thing I liked a lot in Fallout 4, is that your companions often interjected. Does make me wonder how Elder Scrolls 6 will turn out with everything they've learned. Yeah. Just hopefully it doesn't require you to have a voiced prisoner, because I'm sure you'll be a prisoner of some sort in Elder Scrolls 6. So cutting off some more of the climbing, and here he is, the first chicken. Oh, jeez. He's got a long-range AoE fire spell that does more damage the closer you are to it. Like, oh man, look at how close that is. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did die there. Oh man, I don't remember if at this point if I have the Lover's Stone, which with the Andromeda mod gives you like once every like 4 hours or something. You die, you come back to life. But yeah. Let's we need to up our damage here, so let's hit him with the shock aversion poison. I think I missed, but whatever. With my own chicken fighting that chicken, is this considered cockfighting? And hey, we did it. And our prize is we get an egg item that we then equip onto our chicken buddy. And what this does is it provides a while he won't be able to do the fireball thing, he does like kind of get a little bit of a fire aura around himself. And yes, I do indeed have my chicken carrying a whole bunch of dragon bones and scales. Also, in those boxes there, I don't pick it up here, but there is a skill book, just by the by. But hey, you think anyone down there made a joke about how I'll do a thing if chickens fly? Well, that orc encampment's about to see something special later. Now for the next one, it's all the fucking way out here, requiring you to go through some water. And I gotta say, I got thalassophobia, these big open bodies of water. Ugh. Gets the skin rising on the back of my neck. Made all the worse because in Skyrim you can't fight in the water, so if a slaughterfish attacks, you have to get out of the water. There's no... You can't swing your sword underwater, you can't cast spells underwater, not even touch spells. Does Skyrim have touch spells? Oh man. That might be it. So this chicken is here with a whole bunch of horkers. So I got an idea with as many as there are around. We're just going to go ahead and throw Fury on all of them. Let them fight it out. Oh god, no, the chicken's coming right after me. I wasn't planning for this. But this chicken was nothing like the last chicken and died in one hit. I don't know why that is. But I don't know, maybe it's just balanced out by the fact there's all these horkers. So let's just Fury on all of them. Let them all fight it out. We'll just watch them all fight each other. While I throw the occasional AoE spell in there just to speed things up. And what the hell is this? Is that like a horker mouth on the back of this chicken? That's unholy. It's a good thing we killed this thing. Yeah, that's just weird. Well, later. Now onto the next chicken. The closest fast travel destination was Solitude, and along the way to Solitude is Mount Kilgreath. So hey, may as well knock out Meridia's quest as well.
Temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their arts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
You said it, sister.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Alright, no problem. Don't mind that jump cut. Oh god, no, why? You do not do this in VR. Besides the bright light,
From my splendor to
my
return
vertigo
this
is off the charts.
But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Well, I get the feeling that if I say no, you're just gonna drop me to my death, so...
Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Gotta say, I admire the balls Bethesda has to just shunt you up there so you can see all the low detailed distant terrain and whatnot. And hey, another dragon wall. Neat. Now, inside of her temple here, her, all these desecrated corpses in here, I don't know if they're her followers or not, but they all got some money on them. Like, if you just hit up every corpse, they tend to have between 20 to like 80 gold. You can walk out with a couple grand. And at this point I realized, oh, it's got the blue glow. I can actually pick the bodies up. But let's just try and speed through this. I'll come back off screen and do a proper looting. And it is interesting that a whole lot of the bodies are often Stormcloaks and Imperials, just people from the war, I guess.
I smell blood.
These shades, not too bad. And we can see our chicken buddy there doing a constant little fire AoE around himself. And yeah, the paralyze enchantment kinda trivializes some fights. Even if the enemy resists it, you don't even need that long of enchantment, because you're not exactly wanting them to stay on the ground for long. You just want them to fall. So you have an enchantment for 1 or 2 seconds, they fall, get right back up, and you can smack them again and possibly paralyze them again. And hey, if you got a lower enchantment time on it, you can get more casts before you need to refill it with the soul gem. So something I've pointed out. Oh hey, an expert door. Hey Cher, can you take care of this for me? Where are you at?
What can I do for you? Alright, what is it? What do
I need you to take care of something real quick.
Can't do that. Sorry.
What do you mean you cannot do this? Come on.
Let's go.
Do you not have any lockpicks on you? No, you're just deciding you don't want to open that door up. Okay, that's fine. But as I was saying, I have made remarks about how in Fallout 4 you'll find various armor smiths, gunsmiths, and whatnot. And they actually do have a use. Because, you know, here in Skyrim, like, okay, there's an enchanted table there. Why would I want to use that? Because, you know, I'd just go home or something. But in Fallout, they're useful because if you just grab every gun, every piece of armor you find, you can then just break them all down there. Oh man, maybe that's what they can put in on Elder Scrolls 6.
I'm at your service.
Okay, Cher, can you help me with this one?
What do you need? Right away.
So she won't do locked doors, but she'll do chests.
Okay, got it.
Then I realize I'm still in the companion ordering menu.
Still something you'd like me to do? Is there some way I can assist?
So she
I'm
grabbed
at your
everything in the
service.
chest. And interestingly, it doesn't go into her, like, real inventory, but goes into the backpack inventory. And damn, golden battle axe, not bad.
If you need me, just give a holler.
So there's no worries about them, like, changing out their equipment. But yeah, man, what if Elder Scrolls 6 does Fallout 4's crafting system? I'd be all over that. I'll grab all these skulls and cups and bottles and break that shit down and make my own crystal weapon. My own glass sword out of it. And damn, I don't know why I bother blocking instead of just ducking and weaving. I swear, every time I get hit, I get stumbled. Now I'm just checking around for any alternate paths, and it turns out you can get hurt by the fire thing, which makes me wonder, because I do believe Meridia is, oh hey, great AI all around. No one was attacking, no one was responding, but I do believe Meridia is like vehemently anti vampires. I believe in Oblivion her quest is to literally clear out a vampire den. I don't know what this lever is for, but makes me wonder how this quest would go if you yourself are a vampire. They probably don't care though, if I know my Bethesda games. Which does remind me, kind of a funny point I think of when you consider all Bethesda games, and well, Elder Scrolls in particular, you help out various Daedric princes, including Meridia. Yes, she's a woman, but they're all princes. It's kind of like calling a knight sir, irregardless. And I almost want to say, because you know we do this, we become her champion. But I almost want to say that somewhere in Elder Scrolls lore, or maybe this was just something I read on a message board, but you kind of owe your soul. Oh, hold on. First, I noticed this. I wonder if there's like, if that's just part of the dungeon building kit, and somewhere there's a dungeon where you lower those metal bars. But anyways, you kind of like owe your soul, or a part of your soul is like influenced or something like that to the various Daedric princes, and it just makes me wonder, for a completionist, you know, Nerevar or champion of Kavach or Dragonborn, when they die, what happens to their soul when all these other Daedric princes, you know, own it? Like, do they gotta battle it out? Is there a rock, paper, scissors? God, that'd be hilarious if there was like a quest at some point where they like, oh yeah, you, dear hero, can you help us choose who gets this hero's soul? Anyways, here we are. Now we just need to kill this boss, and let's do with the usual. Unfortunately, I can't seem to throw fury on these guys, so just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, where I throw a chicken in front of me, let the chicken take all the hits while I blast it with spells, and my companion fires arrows at them. Alright, got them all taken out. Now just for the boss, so let's do this. And he just fucking one-shotted me. He one-shotted me, and I'm a fucking Breton, and he one-shotted me with a spell. What the fuck? I mean, sure, I'm no Nord with 50% frost resistance, but... Oh man, actually, I don't know how the Breton magic resistance works in this game. I know in Morrowind, they don't consider fire, lightning, blizzard as magic, quote unquote, damage. It's fire, ice, lightning damage, but only non-elemental spells get protected. I don't know if that's the case in this game though. But I opened up this fight, I threw on my little spell where every time he casts a spell he takes damage. Figure his default attack is spell casting. Took him out, but then a shade of himself was spawned. But thankfully it's significantly weaker than his mortal self? His flesh body? I don't fucking know. But he is powerless against the chicken.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its
Give
pedestal.
our chicken buddy a nice little pat on the head for his prowess in combat. And hell, I'll give you a pat on the head as well. We did it together, folks. Now, something interesting happens. So we interact with this, and we get Dawnbreaker. But right there on the left in front of me, you can barely see it, there's another Dawnbreaker that got knocked out of the pedestal. Meridia, why?
Valkyrin is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow. May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
I guess there are worse Daedra to, oh god, why? To be the champion of. Plus, you know, there's this nice little perk that I got now that I'm her champion. Oh, hey, sup, Cher? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do the thing. This, my friends, is what VR was made for. Continuing on. We are on now 3 of 4 chickens. This one seems to have befriended a dragon. So typical dragon rules apply here. Just shoot it down with lightning. Honestly, if nothing else, everyone should have lightning in this game just so they can take down the dragons. Since lightning spells are kind of oh my god, they have no travel time. Hit scan. And done. Sadly, this isn't a actual dragon, so no dragon soul off this one. But we can see the chicken riding on the head of its buddy. That also means we don't get any dragon scales and bones, so whatever. Let's just, you know, gotta keep up with tradition. Just, come on. Wing got stuck on a tree, that's fine. There we go. Just throw that chicken and the dragon away.
Is there some way I can assist you?
Rip anyone who is on the bottom of the cliff. And now I just need one more chicken. The question is, where? Oh, by the way, 2 Dawnbreakers, yep. I went back and, yeah, there was a second one on the ground, so... Hey, and this is a well-known bug. Which makes it very interesting that it has yet to be fixed by a certain modder who has this weird, fucked up obsession with an unofficial patch to the point of actively DMCAing anyone who has old versions so VR people can't, you know, play with it. Anyways. Ah, there he is. Ah, Gallows Rock. So many memories here. Just making sure my buddies are around. The chicken often vanishes, and I have no idea what happens. Now, funnily, I'm not seeing her right now, but there is actually another nymph companion somewhere in that pool. Oh. What's that noise? Oh god. Fake chicken? Oh no, it's the American fast food industry. And a bunch of summons. A bunch of Atronachs, I mean. Now, spoilers for the future, but I actually did a restart of my gameplay since it's been so long with a whole new mod list. Oh, that's my own chicken. And when I came around here, for whatever reason, I don't know what happened, but there was 6 of each type of Atronach. There was 6 Flame Atronachs, 6 fucking Storm Atronachs, 6 Frost Atronachs. It was fucking crazy. Unlike here, where there was like, I don't know, 3 or so Frost, maybe 3 Fire. And I've only saw 1 storm. But hey, the chicken himself is down. Just need to figure out which one's the real one. Ah, there he is. And there we go. Egg of Lightning. We got all of them. The previous egg, by the way, I believe lets the chicken do the Unrelenting Force shout. So yep, that's all chickens. All of them thrown to their, you know, demise. Later, everybody.